Oh, just get in there. Oh. 30 seconds comprised of me basically shitting my pants. Some of you probably watching that just scream at the camera, you fucking, what are you doing? So, this car here that I recently bought, it needs a serpentine belt replaced. Well, I think it does. It's just the sound. So this is what it sounds like before. And today we're going to be replacing the serpentine belt or the drive belt or the accessory belt, whatever. This is going to be the same on any car with the VQ35HR engine, so that's going to be, you know, your 2006 plus Nissan Skyline, so it's the 3.5 litre engine, your 2006 plus 350Zs, as well as your 2006 plus G35 sedans, not the coupes. This is it here. I'm from New Zealand, just got from Super Cheap Auto, so don't worry about I can't get dented. If I jump I'll swing my shine. This man's lungs and I'm minted. Stack my bread then I got it. Anyway, let's just get started. I'll show you what we need. What you should need is just your belt, a 10mm if it's a wrench or a socket, some sort of Allen key, and a 1/2 inch breaker bar. Step 1, obviously pop the hood. Oh guys, let me show you this. I modified this air freshener. It's meant to say drinking, no driving. Now it says drinking question mark, crosses out the no, driving with the tick next to it. So step 1 is going to be removing this overflow tank. We're going to need to take off this hose, this 10mm bolt here, and the one right here as well, and it should just come off.
Think it's credit, but it's debit. Hit that shorty once and I forget it. Big boss, you better recognize. Might go Rick Ross with the curly fry. Oh,
you guys see that? That wasn't fun. The wind just came and the bonnet went on my head a bit. Just strikes right.
Like what you like, look. I just like what you like. Came up out the dark with this chain, give me the light. Shorty giving head what she look.
Just gonna take off this. It's just keep this hose higher than the water level so it doesn't all piss out everywhere. So our next step is we're going to put the breaker bar in this hole. See this is the tensioner here. There's a hole down the bottom. With my fingers we're going to put the breaker bar in there, and then we're going to twist it so that these two holes here line up. Then we've got to put an Allen key through that to hold it, take the breaker bar out, and that'll loosen tension on the belt.
Stank roller, pink stroller, baby.
The breaker bar is too big to get in there, so we got the wrench or the socket there, but that was too short, so we just put this on the end sort of like this and then use that as leverage, and eventually got it out. So yeah, I guess my breaker bar is probably just too big. So now just, it's all loose because the tension is held here. You see how we put the Allen key through here, and you can just take the belt off now, and yeah.
A little age, no conversation at all.
Okay, break time. Surely hit the like, and if you have, you know, a Skyline or some sort of VQ35 car, surely subscribe because we're gonna do some mad content and you probably want to see some videos, you know. So we started by putting it around the crank pulley, this one right here, and then we went over this idler pulley here. It goes around the back. Then we went around this AC condenser pulley here, comes around, and then once we've got this one through here around the idler, it came on the back, and there's a, what's called an alternator pulley down the bottom. Put it around there. Now we're putting it around the power steering pump pulley, which is this one right here at the top, right in there. To do that, it's probably best if you have it off this. What's that? I don't know. Have it off this, and yeah, it's hard because this Allen key is scratching the hell out of my hand. Oh, it's on! It's on! The power steering. Oh, okay. Just brush it over a bit so it all lines up. Oh, amazing. Nice. Oh, it snapped on nice. Now, look here. Do you see how the belt really isn't quite close to this, the end of the pulley here? I think it has to be close, so we can just try lift it up and pull it across. And check that for all the pulleys have got ridges on them. Okay, maybe I'll take it off this pulley at the top to redo it. yeah, just push it over, and look, now it's really close. I'm not sure if you see on camera, but yeah. So now with that done, let's throw on the last pulley, which is this one right here. Put it on, and that should be it. So what I'd do now is I guess look at the diagram, double check that's alright, and if you put it on the right way, it'll be the smooth side facing up. If it's the ridge side facing up, honestly I don't know what would happen, but probably not good. So with that done, I guess it's time to get your breaker bar back on it, loosen up the tensioner, take the Allen key out, and you should be all done, hopefully, and put the tank back on. So now we've got to start it up, and there's 3 outcomes really. Either one, it doesn't squeal and it's all good, then that's basically perfect, and it's like we're professional mechanics or something, I don't know. And number 2, it squeals just the same, that did nothing, we just wasted all that time. Bruh. Great. And number 3 is it makes noise I haven't heard before, and we've got a rolling body. Oh shit. Let's see it. Maybe crossing your hands, boys. That's not squealing. Oh. Professional mechanic, I'm telling you. Oh. Make sure it doesn't just like take like 2 RPMs and just start squealing. Give it a little one because it's cold. Oh. Caught the intake sound. That was actually useful just to see that didn't just start squealing immediately or explode. Oh yeah. 3 seconds comprised of me basically shitting my pants. Nope. Out on the ground. And the overflow tank's still there, so I mean hopefully it hasn't pissed out coolant everywhere, which is good. Yeah, I mean it didn't really do anything because obviously it wasn't hot, but remember, put this in. Let's do that now. God, some of you probably watching that just scream at the camera, you fucking, what are you doing? Yeah, so just line it up. I think there's meant to be some slots it slides into or something, I don't really know. Put the little hose back on. I should go in, you might just loosen that up, slide it on. There's a ridge there, we'll stop that. Make sure. Put this one back on. No. Fuck. Well, that hasn't gone well. Let's put one in before we get. Oh, butterfingers now.
Baby, I'm a gentleman. Keep it 100, I ain't settling.
Okay, we found it. It is. Focus, please. Do you see it? There it is. There it is. Bro, my arms are too much muscles, boys. Far out. Come on. Oh. Can't see. I still see your shadow. Fuck, what am I saying? Come on.
I still see your shadows in my room.
You know when you get to the point of grabbing something and like your fingers can touch it, that's about it, and you end up pushing it further away? Oh, just get in there. Oh. Okay, I'm about as skinny as they come, and that's not happening. So we got it. My hand might be stuck, but come on. Oh, it's like, oh, we got it. Oh yeah. Start part 2. If something explodes, I don't know what happens. Oh, she sounds good. Okay, so how was that job? If you had a 350Z, I believe it would be a lot easier. It still was a pretty damn easy job, not gonna lie. The only issues I had was probably wanting to do it a different way that's easier instead of just doing it the way you're meant to do. Just do it the way you're meant to do and you'll be good. If your breaker bar doesn't fit, just do what I did, get a ratchet, put a wrench on the end of it, and probably if you're putting the belt on and it's hard to do, I think all you just need to do is just make sure everything's on correctly. Is it going around all the pulleys the right way? Is it properly on the pulley, not hanging half off? Because if you do it that way, then it is pretty easy to get on all of them. Easy job. I think the belt costs like 60 bucks compared to, I've been quoted $200, $300 to do it. So it's way cheaper. You do it yourself, you feel satisfied, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Surely hit the like. See you next time.
What you like?